Kristen, how's it going?
Not so good. I just got my first bank statement back and I bounced my first check ever.
I did that my first semester at college too. I just had to learn how to budget my money.
Is that hard?
It really isn't. You just have to think ahead of what your monthly expenses are going to be through the semester and still set aside enough money to have fun. Look, like me, I have $100 set aside every month to go shopping. Here, look at this budget sheet. It should explain everything you need to do.
Oh, that looks really easy.
It really is. It just takes practice.
Now I'm going to go ahead and go over a simple budget sheet that any college student can do when they're coming into college. So this is just something that I found on a website. It's just easy to print off. It goes through all of your expenses and it's easy to walk through. So what I did was started with a monthly budget. I did simple $600 for your job. It could be any amount. All of these are going to be different amounts for different people. When you go down the list, you just fill in your amounts. We did $100 from your parents, $375 for student loans. Depending on how your school does it, you might get all of your money in your student loans, some in scholarships and some in financial aid. It just depends. And your miscellaneous income, it's just easy to add a little bit extra just in case. And then you add up your total, which came out to be $1,115. And then you want to go down to your expenses. As a college freshman, you're probably not going to have to pay rent or room and board out of your pocket. So right now it will be zero. This will still be a good college sheet to be able to use when you move from freshman year to sophomore year, either into an apartment or a house. Going down again, utilities you probably won't have to pay, but if you have a cell phone, you might want to set aside some money for that, which would be, depending on your cell phone plan, could be $65 or more. Some grocery money, car payments and transportation if you have to make those payments, insurance, again, if you have to make those on your own, and gas to get around campus. You also want to set aside some entertainment money, either for movies or going out, whatnot, whatever you want with your friends. There's also some eating out money, like if you would like to go to dinner once a month or so. If you have tuition that you have to pay, depending on where you go to school, you would include it here, but for us, it would be zero. Again, books are zero for us, but that would be something you would include. Your school fees is any kind of thing that you would need to buy. Computer expenses, again, zero for us. And then miscellaneous expenses could be for shopping, could be for anything extra. You want to subtotal that, which comes to $675. And then to get your net income, you're going to take your income minus your expenses, and you should end up with $350 extra per month. This budget sheet goes ahead and allows you to do your semester and your school year budget. For each of these, we just multiplied the semester for your monthly by 4 months, which is the amount of months in a semester. We went again through, and at the end, our net income was $1,400. For the school year, we ended up multiplying the semester by 2 to get 8 months out of the whole year, and it went all the way down the list and came up with $2,800 in our net income. This is just a simple income budget sheet that any college student can do. Pretty much anyone can do. You don't have to be in college, but especially for freshmen when you're coming in and trying to figure out what to do with a refund check or any extra money that you have. It's a good idea to budget your money to keep everything straight so that you don't end up with anything negative at the end of the month.